are watching Channel Adrian TV.
Yo, YouTube, Rumble, X, Facebook, wherever you're watching this. Welcome back to another early morning and late nights with Channel Adrian TV. I'm filming this early in the morning on Monday, and let me go ahead and get it out the way. My Patriots lost a tough game, and I know on a previous episode, I'll link it in the description. I was talking about how I was excited for this game coming up. It was a big game. It was a big test for us because maybe the Bills took us lightly when we went to their home, but now since they're coming in our stadium, they may be ready. And early on in the game, how our defense looked fast out there. Our offense, Drake May was picking them apart. Everything looked good until literally when I tweeted, if we score again, and I'll put it on the screen, if we score again, this game is over. That's when we were up, I want to say, 21-0. And literally after that next drive, the Bills started to score. The Bills scored. But even with that said, we were going into halftime up, and I was still confident. But the way the Bills came out and outplayed us in the second half, you have to give the credit to them. Our defense, for whatever reason, our defense couldn't stop them. And their offense looked completely different in the second half. So whatever adjustments they made and during halftime, you could see the difference. And I know most of you may say, how can you watch the game when you're in Georgia? Like I said, y'all, NFL Sunday Ticket is the best purchase for you on your YouTube app, because you could take it with your tablet, you could take it on your phone, you could pretty much take it anywhere. And like I said, I'm not sponsored by them, I'm not paid by them, but just to let y'all know, it's worth it. If you can afford an NFL Sunday Ticket, it's definitely worth it. I was just completely shocked. But I did like a lot of the things that I saw offensively, but second half, we couldn't get anything going. And then we had a few quick 3-and-outs and then turn around, because I'm doing work, I'm editing videos, I'm watching multiple games, because y'all know I do play FanDuel as well, so doing a few tournaments, stuff like that. And then flipping back and forth and having that on the smaller tablet, then going back to the main TV. And I was surprised when the Bills come back and took the lead. So it was a tough loss, but you had to give the Bills credit. And this is what I was talking about when it comes to mind games, because I felt if we could have really stomped them and blew them out in this game, I felt that we would have had the upper hand mentally. And I'm not saying, of course, he's a grown man, so I'm not saying they're all mentally weak, but I'm just saying when you beat somebody more than one time and you're beating them constantly, they do kind of get this thought in the back of their head, man, maybe we can't beat them. But to speak of the NFL, the Chiefs lose, so this is going to be a very different postseason, because every postseason for a while, Mahomes has always been in the postseason, and it was almost Brady-like, to where you would actually have to give Mahomes an edge, what team he had, if he didn't have all the weapons, what injuries. But since Mahomes has a clutch gene, and he's a great leader and a great quarterback, you would kind of give him the edge. Honestly, it reminds me like Brady, how you could never doubt Brady out because it's Tom Brady, and it doesn't matter whoever he has. But the Chiefs lose a tough game to the Chargers. Patrick Mahomes goes down with an ACL tear, I believe, because he did get injured in the game. And it's going to be a very different NFL postseason. And speaking of NFL, let me talk about my FanDuel results. Y'all know I will do a video Tuesday, but I did win in FanDuel. So that makes it, 3 or 4 times in a row? So definitely happy about that. And only 3 weeks left. 3 weeks left until the season's over. So only 3 more FanDuel videos left, because I don't really play cash games that much when it comes in the postseason. Now, I may play a few tournament lineups, but we'll see. And to speak about my gammas, I did get the gammas. If you didn't listen to the last episode, I just haven't received any tracking information yet. I did get my shoes from Shoe Palace, because someone did leave a comment on one of my videos about the math not being right about how much they cost, or because it didn't show the shipping. Soul Palace does charge you shipping for their shoes, because I know most sites you get shipping for free, but no, they charge you. And like I said in the previous episode, I don't mind paying for convenience, and I think it actually came out to $18.53. I believe that's what it came out to. So I'll definitely do that instead of trying to deal with the hassle of being with crowds and people. I'd much rather pay that $18.53. But the last shoe that's coming out, which will be the Air Jordan 8, or we nicknamed the Bugs Bunnies, they will come out, but they come out this Saturday. But the thing is, in my area, a lot of places don't seem to have them. So, of course, I'm into my local raffles here, but here, the only local raffles I really see with them are really Hibbits so far right now, because I entered all the Hibbits raffles. So, worst case scenario, if I have to, I might have to go to Shoe Palace again and go that route. But hopefully I win in the raffle. And in the raffle, I haven't had that high of a percentage this year. I know I'm way under 50%. I know that. But y'all, it's a Monday, and I hope y'all have a good Monday, and I have more videos lined up this week. And one thing I want y'all to understand is, with my channel, especially on the afternoons, I'm going to be doing different types of content, because even though I like the dynamics between men, doing relationship videos, any type of social videos, it could be either with men and women, workplace environments, pretty much anything. But at the same time, there's other interests that I do have. That's why, honestly, I might need to start making some more sneaker videos, because I'm falling behind. Because I know normally I like to drop my sneaker videos on Saturday, but I got a lot of shoes I do have to review, and I haven't had a chance to put them up. So I might be starting to do some sneaker reviews during the week as well to kind of catch up. But you can expect my top pickups for this year, and also a review of this whole year, because like I've been saying in the previous videos, the year 2025 has been one of the best year of sneaker releases, in my personal opinion. But I just want to say, y'all, I appreciate all the support. It's Monday. Well, you'll probably listen to this Tuesday, but I'm filming this Monday. I hope y'all have a good week. Please leave comments if you have a video, or comment if you see a video or have an Ask Adrian question. I'll definitely do a video on it, or even speak about it on one of my early morning and late nights. But y'all, it's another week, and I will see and talk to y'all later.